A Dalit man was murdered in Hyderabad for marrying a woman without the consent of her family. He was lynched to death and it was an honor killing to be precise. So you would expect at least a bit of outrage from the leftist ecosystem, but that is not happening. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Apurva, and if you haven't subscribed to TFI English channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, through this video, I raise the question why the Hyderabad murder is not a major concern for the left liberal ecosystem. Since 2014, the leftist media and the entire ecosystem have been trying to create a narrative that portrays India as Lynchistan. Every act of violence, even on account of a scuffle between individuals, was passed off as a systematic attack on minorities and the Dalits of the country. Therefore, when 25-year-old Nagaraju, a Dalit man, was killed for marrying a woman without her family's consent, you would have expected some outrage, but the leftist ecosystem remains totally silent. Nagaraju was attacked brutally when he was travelling with his wife Syed Ashrin Sultana aka Pallavi. Sultana said my sister-in-law was unwell, so he asked me to stay with her on the day of the attack. He left for work around 8 am and left me at her house. In the afternoon, he returned for lunch and again left for work and dropped me at the house of his sister-in-law. He returned from work around 8:30 pm and picked me up. We were attacked while returning to our place. She said initially I could not recognize the attackers and kept asking, why are you attacking my husband? Later, when I was trying to rescue my husband by pushing them away, I recognized my brother. My relatives were not involved. My brother and his friends did this. Sultana also disclosed that no one tried to help Nagaraju while he was being mercilessly killed in the public. She said the attack continued for around 15-20 minutes, but nobody helped. Nagaraju was stabbed to death at the Sarur Nagar Tehsildar office. The attackers fled but were arrested later. Quint has quoted a senior police officer investigating the case as saying the accused were not happy that he was Hindu. They were not happy that he was Dalit. As per Quint, Nagaraju was reportedly ready to convert to Islam in order to convince Sultana's family for the marriage. The Quint report states, however, he never became a Muslim because Sultana's family allegedly was not ready to marry her off to a Dalit man. Sultana told ANI, my brother was against my marriage. My husband told my brother earlier that he will become Muslim and will marry me. But my brother didn't approve. Even before the marriage, my brother had beaten me because I wanted to marry him. It is clear that Nagaraju was murdered for belonging to a particular religion and a particular caste. It is highly unfortunate that he was denied the right to marry as per his choice and the right to live peacefully simply because of his religious and caste identity. What, however, remains shameful is the deafening silence of the left liberals. They say they are concerned about mob lynching incidents. However, when Nagaraju is killed brutally for being a Hindu Dalit, all such concern vanishes into thin air. What remains is deafening, atrocious silence. You don't see any angry tweets by the so-called protectors of human rights and democracy. You also do not see any Indian columnists pen emotional stories in international papers like Washington Post and the New York Times, and you do not get to see any letters written by former bureaucrats to the Prime Minister. The Hyderabad murder is really not a major concern for the Indian left, and the reason is clear. The identity of the parties involved does not suit their narrative.